Hello, it's me in my rough and natural state. Um, I told you I was going to show you how to do the aloe vera conditioner. So I've washed my hair. It's almost dry. Um, Tools needed. You're going to need a knife, your aloe vera plant that you have to be very, very careful with because these edges are sharp. Now, you can purchase your aloe vera stem in the produce area of most stores. I got this one from Kroger. You're going to need a funnel. You're going to need a colander. You're going to need a potato masher. You're going to need a bowl or something to put your aloe vera plant in. And you're going to need an applicator. I got two of these at Dollar Tree for $1. So what we do first is we're going to cut this end, all of this yellow part, off of our aloe vera plant. And this is my first time doing this. I wanted to share it with you all. That was not hard at all. It's off. I don't know why you don't use this little part, but you don't, so I'm putting it aside. But first of all, I wash my aloe vera plant. Now I have two of these under my sink, and I wash all produce, vegetables, fruit with this. And once I use it, I put it aside to go in the wash. Now, I don't have a lot of hair. As you can see, and my hair is extremely thin. So I don't think I'm going to need to make a lot of this. One second. I don't think that I'm going to need to make a lot of this. So I'm going to cut this much off and this much off. I'm going to put the extra to the side. Now, from what I've learned, you cut these sharp ridges off so that they don't cut you. I'm a diabetic, so you know my being cut is very, very serious. Now, because I don't want anything or anyone else cut, I'm going to take these sharp edges, and I have a bottle that I put my needles in when I use my insulin. And I'm going to put these in that bottle so that when the trash men handle them, they won't get cut as well. Now I'm going to cut these in half again because, like I say, I'm new at this, and I don't want to make many mistakes. Okay? Now we're going to cut this in half. Okay, now also, that is not on here, but there's a yellow part that may be on yours. If it is, make sure that you take a paper towel and wipe it off. Now, we're cutting this in half. Be very careful. Do not cut yourself. That's one. Cut my fingernail. Two. Three. And four. Now, two that I did forget was your spoon. And you take your spoon and scoop this into your bowl. First of all, I am very, very much so wrong for this. Like I say, it's my first time. Before we cut them, I should have let them soak. In some cold water, just for a little bit. Now, that yellow part that I was speaking of, I don't know how closely you can see this, but I see it on my board. That's one of the reasons that you want to make sure that it's clean. I'm cleaning my board. for time lapse purposes, I'm going to go on and drain these. I'm going to make another batch that I will actually use. But normally you will let these set in your water for about 5 minutes. Then you will drain them. And spoon them out into a dry container. No, I think I'll use a paper towel. Spoon them out into a dry container. And you do that because you don't want water in your aloe vera. Now there's going to be some water where you just wash them. You just pat them dry. Can't keep 100% of the water out, but you can do your best. Now, look at my paper towel. There's no yellow in there. It's clean. Now, we're going to take a spoon. And it's best to do this with a spoon rather than a knife, not unless you are a chef and you're used to using a knife. That's your aloe vera. I got a little bit of the green on there. I don't really want that, so I'm taking that off. And I'm spooning each piece. And again, this is my first time. I will get better. Now, from the videos and stuff that I've watched, you want to get as much of this aloe vera that you can. Once again, my first time, I will get better. But I wanted to share my first time with you. I'm going to try to hurry up because I don't want the video to be too long. So, I'm going to do this quicker. It's not as easy as it looked on the videos that I watched. It's a little bit harder to get it out for me. But like I say, I don't have a lot of hair. So we're doing good. It's a tiny bit slimy, but that's okay. Oh, I broke my nail. Somewhere in there I broke it, and it won't come out. Anyway, I'm going to do a couple more of these, and then I'm going to move on. And I'm not getting it all out because I don't want to hold you up. And like I said, I don't have a lot of hair, so it won't take a lot of time. Now, to preserve the part of the aloe vera stalk that I use, I'm going to first put it in a sandwich bag or a freezer bag. I've read many ways to preserve it. So I'm going to try it. Now, I believe I'll be pretty good at this. I am going to take, I have to rinse my hands off. I don't know what it is with me, but I do not like wet hands. All right. I'm going to first take, I can push this to the side. I'm going to first take and mash my aloe vera. I think I need a, I know that I need a steel masher. I will get one. Now, lots of people put this in their blender, I heard one lady say that she did not because it made it too thin, but since I do not have, a steel mixer, once again, for sake time, I'm gonna blend mine, but I can control it. So I'm gonna put it in the blender, and I'm gonna blend it up, but just enough to get I'm gonna blend it just enough to get the chunks out. We want for it to be smooth. Now, this series is the Ready, Set, 60 series. And in this series, I'm targeting those that are 60 and above, or those that just need, now let me show you how smooth this is. I'm still going to run it through the strainer. Very good. I am proud of myself. But this is for the 60-year-olds that live on a budget and are concerned with maintaining healthy skin, healthy lifestyle. And I'm just going to get this all mashed out. And this is it. I know you're surprised, but this is it. Okay. I see I have a little bit of stubbornness in there, so back in the blender it goes. And we're going to do it just one more time. Please forgive the length of this video. I still say it's my first time. I am learning and I am loving every minute of it. Now, the only other thing that I will say, when you're first getting started as I am, make only enough for your that you're going to use at that time. Now, I heard one lady say that she makes enough to use in the same day. She did her daughter's hair in the morning and her hair later in the evening. That's better. Come on out. Come on out. Now, I told you all I've been studying and learning, and I have to hurry up. And I rinse my hands, and I'm done. I'm done making it rather. Only thing I'm going to do is take my funnel, put it in here, and pour it into my container. Now, I'm sure that this would have made a lot more had I known what I was doing and scraped the aloe vera better. Now, the only other thing that you do is you part your hair. I would have to part my hair in 4 pieces because I don't have that much hair. Part your hair. And just with any conditioner or relaxer, part it in 4 parts. If you have a lot of hair, of course you have to part it in more parts. You would completely saturate your hair with it. Okay. And you might need to take the top off. This could be a comedy video as well. It feels pretty good. Make sure I get it on my edges. I hear that it helps to grow edges. Now, there are several of these. Some people use avocado and egg. Ooh, look at me, look at me. Some people use avocado and egg. Some people use lots of different things. I'm going to do this for one full month, once a week for one full month. But at any rate, I'm going to finish this on my own. But you completely saturate your hair. Then you take a shower cap and keep it on for 20 to 30 minutes. Now, those of you that have a lot of hair, you know you have to do it longer. And then the simple thing you do, I'm going to get in the shower and rinse mine out in the shower. It had been such a long time since I washed my hair in the sink. I washed my hair in the sink this morning and had to mop the floor and change clothes and do a whole lot of other things. But at any rate, this is it. Saturate your hair, put the shower cap on it or whatever you call it, moisturizing cap, for 20 to 30 minutes for hair like mine. Then you get in the shower, um, rinse it out. Of course, the last rinse is always with cold water to to close your pores. Then you let your hair dry naturally, or I can let mine dry naturally, it'll dry in 5 minutes. Or if you have longer hair, you might want to blow dry your hair, but taking care of your hair, we know that heat is not the best thing for your hair. Now, after that, whatever moisturizer, conditioner that you use, put that on your hair and do your hair as you normally would. Now, me, since I'm trying to grow my hair and make it healthier, I part my hair down the middle and then I do 3 connecting plaits and 3 connecting plaits, and that's how I wear my hair now. Um, I'm missing something to tell you all. Oh, I'm going to look up um, moisturizer, not just moisturizer, but hair moisturizers for your hair. Rather than us going out and buying sulfur aid and this and that and the other, we can make our own at home. And the thing I like about all of this is that you can use all of this in your kitchen on a regular basis. You're not throwing anything away. You're not buying anything that you don't need. Now, last but not least, I took the polish off my nails last night. I ordered 6 nail polishes. They're very small. They're less than an ounce, I think, or maybe they're just about an ounce. And I'm going to put a color on each finger so I can see which one I like best. And the one that I like, then I order the larger size in it. That way, I haven't lost that much money. And when I come back, I'm going to tell you all how to save money so that you can do more things. Once again, this is ready, set, 60. Enjoy your day.